Hello and welcome to Creating with Shannon. I'm Shannon, and we are going to look back at a project that I started. I think it was last week. Um, I went ahead and just finished it. I was going to put pictures out there, but you know what? I was looking at it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this just it doesn't work. The color works, but what I put on doesn't work." So you're going to have to kind of look at it and you're going to have to tell me what you think. I need to just make sure that I'm on the right page. And here we go. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not trying to. There we go. Okay. So let me show you real quick before I do, though. We're going to do this project really quick, and then I'm going to talk about the Creating with Shannon kits. The quarterly kits that are going to be released very soon. I have a limited release because I want to make sure I do it right. I want to make sure it's a number that I can handle. I don't want to overwhelm myself. If you're on, please say hello. I didn't tell anybody else what time I was coming on. I'm just here. So I assume because it's 3:30 in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, hey. Hi, Gloria. How are you? I assume that most people are working or they're busy getting their kids from school or just with stuff. So you probably catch us on the replay, which is fine. All right. Let me show you. Let me change my screen. Okay. So here, do you remember the tag? We used the Moonlight decoupage paper by Decoupage Queen, and then I put the crackle on, but of course, remember I did part 2 first. Well, what I did was I let part 2 dry, and then I put part 1 and then part 2 back on, and it worked fine. You can see. Excuse me. Woo! Excuse me. So, now, you were also on when you saw me make these little ghosts. Look at these. They're just made out of old t-shirt rag, and I used the Pentart fabric hardener, but look how adorable they are. Aren't those super cute? And they're 3D on the board. So it came out, I just love those. But then look what I did. It doesn't fit the project, does it? What do you think? Now, color-wise, it's okay. But, hey, Cheryl. The bow just does not work. So I need to take the bow off. Earlier I added in my story, I showed a quick picture of this and I asked for a few ideas and I wrote them down. Corrine said, put a ghost coming out. Whoops. Judy said maybe a bat. I like that idea too. And Michelle said some moss hanging down. That'd be really cool. Cheryl, who's just popped on, she said some of that creepy cloth, I love that idea too. And Nancy said maybe some skeleton bones, and I actually have some of those. And there was one more, but I just saw it, so I didn't have a chance to write it down. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of everybody's idea. Oh, you like the bow, Lynn? Hi, Christine. Yeah, see? Look, I'm going to put these up here. So, Lynn, you know what, Lynn? I kind of like the bow at first, too. I think it's because of the color. But then when you look at it, it's like, the bow just doesn't go. I don't know. The color scheme, yes, but no. So, let's get rid of this. And I did record it, so I was going to show how I did the bow and all that. I obviously just hot glued it on. There we go. So I can save this bow for something Christmassy, which is not for a couple months because I'm going to be too busy making Halloween stuff. All right, I want to cover up that bright light. So I'm just going to put a piece of paper there. That's my light so you guys can see where it's not too dark. So now this is what I thought would be cool. I've taken some of your ideas. I've got the moss. Even though Pentart has a really cool moss, you can layer it. I just recently bought this real moss, which I'm dying to use. It's so pretty. And then, look. See, Cheryl said the raven mold. Look, I already have one ready to go. I keep a stash of resin creatures or figures that I've made. And I painted this one as a demo. this should have been in the shop for a while, just to show the different chameleon pigment powders. But this one might work. Let me show you why. This is what I was thinking. So when I got the message about the moss, I was like, I love it. Yes, I think you're right. The color is spot on. It's just too not it. So what I was thinking is, look, I ran outside real quick. I got a stick. Look at this. How about something like this? A stick, maybe some moss, and the raven. Thoughts? Oh, I thought it'd be kind of neat to have it going like this, going across. I'm making a mess. I hope there's nothing live, like little critters on these sticks, because I really don't want to catch anything. Jiggers or whatever they're called. All right. Then I have this other one here. I have this one too, which could be on there. Drippy puffy paint, yeah. Do I have puffy paint? Let me think. I kind of like, ooh, maybe putting them in between the ghosts. Ooh, right up in like this. Like, now we want the tree to be, let's do it like this. I don't know. I love the stick in the moss. Thanks. Yes, I thought it'd be kind of, it's hard to, when I already have so much shimmer on here, because, I'm the shimmer queen. I love shimmer. Oh, thanks, Christine. I think I'm going to coin the new phrase, shimmer is the new black, because everything I do, I shimmered. Not glitter, but shimmer. So I want to be known as a shimmer queen. So, let's see. I think I like this. The only thing is, if I glue this like this, it makes this part stick out. But I can always just break another stick off and glue it over there. So I have my heavy duty Ryobi glue gun. Now this one is not for the faint of heart. I have burned myself so many times with this glue gun. I love it, but I want to get the smaller Ryobi one, where it's not, this one to me feels like it's really industrial. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. So, but this one's kind of sticking up a little bit. So what I want to do is, I think I want to take a piece of this one, break it off, and have it like a branch coming over. So, or maybe put the raven here. Ouch. Maybe put the raven. I'm going to break a piece of stick off and make it like another branch. Try to make it look like it's a part of the tree where it's not forced, which is not the easiest. I'm going to put it in here. Maybe join it like it's... maybe I should use this part. I think maybe I should use this curved part. That way it looks like the raven. Oh, let me take that down. Shimmer is the new glimmer. That's right. The bow needed... you know what? I think you're right. And that's why I also did bring some of this out. I brought some of this, and I have some black. So I figured we could always tie some of this up here if we wanted to also. Oh, I love that. Put some sparkle on the ghost. Yes. You get sparkle like the moon. Maybe I'll just see if I can glue this here. Or maybe I could tie it there. That's what I'll do. Let me see. I want to do this without breaking it. Let's see. Do I have any ribbon handy that I can... Oh, I'll just... Let's just see if I put some glue, hot glue here, if it'll... Good golly, can you see the smoke coming off? Oh, off of the glue gun? That is a hot gun. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. And I turned my glue gun on before I came on because I wanted to make sure that it was warm. And I have a stack of glue that's this tall from where it dripped. So definitely, let me just look at this. So it's been dripping. Look, I don't think I can reuse that. Yes, that's what I need to do. I need to put the raven on here. He needs to go on. I don't know if it's going to be off or maybe he'll just go right here on this part. But I really don't want to cover up the haunted house. I kind of like the raven up here by the moon. Maybe I'll put... Let me see if I can get it through his little legs here and see if that weighs it down a little bit more. No, I don't like that either. Good golly. Sometimes crafting, it's like a puzzle. Oh my God. All right. But I really do like the raven up here. I think he's cute. I think he needs to be in the tree. So I'm just going to do this where it's coming off the side. It doesn't have to be perfect. What is that? Stalagmite versus... I don't know what that is, Cheryl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try... I'm going to just break it here and let's just see. Let's see if this will work. Ooh, there we go. Maybe some more? Or that might be too much. Yeah. Ugh. I'm really trying here. Well, maybe I could put this one. No. Now I have bark everywhere. I'm just going to go back to this little stick. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to cover it with moss anyway. All right, so we're just going to glue it right there. And I'm going to I'm making my own tree now. Make it look like this was part of the tree. There we go. Yay! So we just we're building our own tree here. And now we're going to put the raven right up here in the tree. I want to leave some of the hole there because I want to be able to hang it. I have these little hangers here. These little hooks. So, because I'll probably take this. I do have some of you know, I do have an antique booth now up here. And I take the stuff that I make and I sell it over there. Oh, whoopsies. Ow! That's hot! Oh my goodness. You need a trip to the underground caves here in Virginia. Ooh. That sounds interesting to me. Oh, there we go. Now see, look at that. How creepy. So we have those 3D ghosts. We have the haunted house. We have the moon shimmering. Now we have a raven looking down. Now the raven is a little bit bigger than the ghost, but that's okay. It could just be because the raven's, closer to us in the... Okay, so now we're just going to put a little bit of moss. Not too much moss, but just enough. This is super soft. I think I got it at Michael's, like $6.99 for the bag. I'm just going to obviously put some down at the bottom of to hide the branch. You always want to kind of hide where things start and end. All right, so we're going to stick that out. Ouch. That hurt. All right, and we're going to stick a little bit here just to cover where I forced the tree to go together. I don't want to glop it though right in the middle though. I want to, thanks Cheryl, I want to kind of off center it so it doesn't look like it's forced. Just a little bit. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to put, of course, some up here where I superimpose those two together. Again, I'm going to, ow, God bless. Owie. Put some there. And I probably should put some up here just in case. Just to. And maybe a little, maybe I should zoom out just to scope so you guys can see the whole, and I'll take that off. Let me see if I can, is that zooming out? No, it's not going to go out. Hey, Dutch. My dog's over here stretching. I don't know if you can hear them. There we go. A little bit there. I might have to break some of that off because it might poke somebody. But it gives a really cool 3D effect. So, ta-da! What do you think? Way better than the bow, right? This is good. That bright light is driving me crazy. There we go. That's a little better. Nothing perfect. Oh, I love your title. Hi, Stephanie. I love it. Nothing perfect. Cute. So this, I think this is way better. It's kind of hard to see right now because I have a lot of distractions going on in the background here. I'm going to turn this glue gun off, though, before I burn something down. Oh, good. Thanks, Christine. I really do like it, too, you know. It is... Lynn misses the bow. Oh, I love it. Oh, I know. That's why there are 1,000 different craft projects and products. So you can actually do the same thing 75,000 different ways. But I really like this. I think the tree kind of gives it that haunted look, like the dead tree and everything. I'm super excited about this. Yay! All right, now we're gonna move on, talk about something a little bit more serious, more close to my heart. I know, here, let me come back on the screen for a minute. Thanks, Stephanie. So I know I've been posting a lot recently about doing the Creating with Shannon kits. I've been talking and thinking about doing kits, oh my gosh, for at least 5 years, maybe even longer. I had my store for 12 years, but I just never felt it was the right time. I wanted to make sure that I could do it and I could do it right. So I'm ready now. The store's closed. I moved. My studio's basically set up. I have products. I have great ideas, but I'm starting slow. I'm going to do just quarterly kits 4 times a year because I just want to touch on the holidays like Halloween, fall, winter, Christmas, spring and Easter, and then summer. So, Cheryl, of course I don't mind. We're here to create together, share ideas. We all, that's what we're here for. Share ideas, because you know what? One day I'll probably borrow one of your ideas. Okay, so back to the kits. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to come out 3 times a year. Now, the first kit actually comes out kind of like in the middle of one of the sessions. So instead of getting a full themed kit where it's for Halloween, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a welcome kit, but it's still going to be a great kit and it's going to get you going. So I'm going to show you that kit in just a second, but I want to just talk real quick. The 2 levels I'm going to have the creative starter and the master creator. Then a creative starter is more the beginner crafter or the one that's just like some things a little bit more basic, not so shimmery like I do. I always seem to take things, obviously, a step further, like with the tree. And that's not for everybody. So that's the difference. So with the master creator is going to get the above and beyond. Take it a little bit extra, learn an extra technique or something. So there'll be 2 price points. Basically, the kit will be the same, except for the master creator will get a little bit extra product, a little extra tutorial, a little bit extra, maybe some tips that are different from tips from the creative starter. Do I have a tutorial? I do have it recorded on 2 different lives, and the ghosts that I added, I do have a video for that. I'll get it all put together, probably like a quick reel, so that way, because it's pretty self-explanatory, it's not that hard. But and if I feel like if it's too long for a reel, I'll do a quick video. I'll just cut the video up and I'll throw it up on YouTube. Okay, so getting back to the kits, you'll get the welcome kit. People will be able to sign up September 1st. Unless you're on the wait list, you're going to get an email August 29th. And then the kit will ship out the 15th. And then the next one will be November because that'll start our cycle. And you'll have options where you can pay quarterly or you can pay for the whole year. There'll be a discount if you sign up for the whole year. I'm still working on the pricing because I know the price of the kits. However, the tricky part is I have to take in effect the video tutorial part, how much time that takes to make, the shipping supplies, all of that stuff. So I just have to calculate a few more things. I've got it narrowed down, but I'm not going, hey, Melissa. I'm not going to really go into that quite yet because I don't really know, so I don't want to get any hopes up. But when I announce it live, all the details will be there. So let me just show you real quick. So this is what comes in the kits. Let me switch this over. So you're going to get a little box. The welcome kit comes in this size box. Oh, Terry just commented. Yeah. This is the paper you're going to get. This is one of the most beautiful papers I think I've seen with Decoupage Queen. It's just gorgeous. It's called First Bloom, and it looks really good when you put shimmer on it. Okay, so you get that paper, and then you're going to get the Decoupage starter kit, which comes with the white paint, so underneath the paper, the decoupage design stays bright. You're going to get the varnishing glue. You get the heavy body gel. Now, this is the best glue ever for projects. Trust me, this stuff is the best glue. And then you're going to get antique wax. And these are all nice sizes. So that's part of the kit. And comes with both kits so far. Let me move this stuff out. And also in the kit, you're going to get a little snip art. It's called Follow Your Dreams. And then I'm going to stick these over here because these are for the master. And then you're going to get a nice journal, hardback, brush. And then you're going to get a video telling you step by step how to do it. So this is basically, well, pretend that this is on here. I had to take it off to put on the other one. I only wanted to use one. So you're going to get the kit and you're going to create your book. Again, this is just the welcome. This is not the kit. The kits are going to be, they're way different. But this is the Master Creator Kit. So see the difference? Well, pretend this is on there. You're going to be getting a lot more. You're going to get, with your kit, you're going to also be getting the Chameleon Varnish. This is a game changer because you know me, I'm the shimmer queen. This is gold. You're also going to get some white gold metallic paint. That's what's on this little tag. You're going to get a butterfly, which you can see I put on the tag. You can put it wherever you want, but I made the little tag with it because you're going to get a tag and you're going to get a ribbon. And then you also are going to get a little flower here. Let me show you. Let me zoom up real quick. Let me see that? See the shimmer on there? This would make a great gift, or if you're a journaler, this is perfect for you to write your stuff down. But this is the welcome kit for the Master Creator, and this is the one. Now you can see this one. If you're not into shimmer, you don't need to add it. Look, it's just still gorgeous without it, but you'll still have this on there. So that's kind of the difference between the creative starter and the Master Creator. You're going to get just more products and a little bit more tutorial because there'll be more steps involved. So, and they'll be on private YouTube videos that you'll have access to. You can watch them as many times as you want at your own convenience. You can rewind, pause, go back to it, whatever you want to do. Now, one other thing is there's going to be a Facebook group. So when you join the kit, you're going to a private group. So we'll be able to share, talk. You can ask questions, what you should do, what you think of the project, or just anything. We're going to have our own private community. Again, I'm going to just limit it to a small amount of people at the beginning, and then we'll see how it goes. Because I want to make sure that these kits are worth every penny, that you're trusting me to join my subscription group. So, all right, real quick, I'm going to just show this one more time, the project. I'll take some pictures and I'll post it because it'll look better hanging on the wall than just standing here in my hand. But see, I think the twig, the tree just makes it. But I do think I need liquid moss there, but I'll do that later. So again, thank you for joining me as always. I always appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. Hey, Lisa. Um, yeah, I'm here. So, I was just talking about the create kits, and then we just did a little. We fixed the little project on here. Now I'm looking at it like this. The raven might be a little too much, might be too big, but I think I have a smaller raven, so I might change that out. Who knows? All right. So anyway, thank you for joining me. And if you're catching this on the replay, hashtag replay. If you have any questions, you can DM me. You can comment here, and I will see it, and I will get back to you. All right, you guys. Have a fabulous day and shimmer on.